Men's underpants. The written history of the first men who were forced to wear underpants. Underpants are a piece of contemporary men's attire. It was made popular by the likes of clothing designers such as Calvin Klein. Using it today, it is taken for granted by modern men. Very few people know there was a time when just the thought of wearing boxers or briefs would have been bizarre. The historical fact is that in ancient times, underpants just did not exist, until one day. That day came when Moses was commanded. Not asked, but commanded to have underpants made so that the priests, Aaron and his sons must wear it. Here are the biblical verses that describe the when, the how, and why it happened. Number 1, when it happened. Exodus chapter 28 verse 42. And thou shalt make them linen breeches, from the loins even unto the thighs they shall reach. Moses is commanded to be the first manufacturer/designer of men's breeches. Breeches are an article of clothing covering the body from the waist down with separate coverings for each leg and stopping just below the knee. It's basically briefs with long legs. Number 2, why it happened. Exodus chapter 20 verse 26. And do not go up my altar on steps, or your private parts may be exposed. Private parts refer to a person's sexual organs, used as a polite way of referring to the sexual organs without having to say their names. It seems showing of your testicles in biblical times wasn't very fashionable. Exodus chapter 28 verse 43. Aaron and his sons must wear them whenever they enter the tent of meeting or approach the altar to minister in the holy place, so that they will not incur guilt and die. For the priests, Aaron and his sons, there was only one punishment for breaking this law. Not wearing their designer underpants carried a death sentence. Number 3. It was a command. Leviticus chapter 6 verse 10. And the priest shall put on his linen garment, and his linen breeches shall he put upon his flesh. Putting it on his flesh is just the biblical term for you have to wear it. Leviticus chapter 16 verse 4. He is to put on the sacred linen tunic with linen undergarments next to his body. Next to his body is only the biblical term, which means you have to wear it. If you have never read or heard any preacher mention these uncanny facts about men's underpants in the Holy Bible, but you have still enjoyed and appreciate it, please like, share, and subscribe.